Year 0. You'll start next year. You're 22. First real job, first real paycheck. $1,247 in checking. After rent, after gas, after the credit card you couldn't pay off in college. You open the banking app. There's a tab called Invest. You don't click it. Someone showed you a chart once. The line that bends up. The eighth wonder. The one where time does the work. You believe the chart. You don't believe it applies to you? Not yet. Not on $1,200. Not with the credit card. Not this year. $200 a month. You could do it. You don't. The clock starts anyway. Compounding doesn't punish you. Time does. Year 5. You're 27. 2 jobs since the first one. A studio became a 1-bedroom. The credit card is paid off. There's a new credit card. A virus shuts down the country. In 4 weeks, the market drops 34%. The internet is screaming. People are pulling money out at the bottom. You think? That confirms it. The market is gambling. By December of the same year, the S&P is up 16% for the year. The fastest crash and the fastest recovery in market history. You watch the entire round trip from outside. You learned the wrong lesson. If you had started at 22, $200 a month, 60 months in, just over $14,000 sitting in an index fund. The number you saw the first time you looked, you have 0. Every dollar you didn't invest still has a job. It's just working for someone else. Year 10. You're 32. The salary is bigger. The rent is bigger. The bedroom is 2. You meant to start last year. The market dropped 15% in 3 months. You read the headlines. You thought, not this year. Wait until it settles. The market does not settle. The market is not a line. The market is a sawtooth. 1929, 86% down. The worst crash ever recorded. Recovered. 2008, 57% down. The worst since. Recovered in 4 years. 2020, 34% down in 4 weeks. Recovered in 5 months. 2022, 25% down across a year of layoffs and rate hikes. Recovered in 15 months. The AI panic that was supposed to end investing forever. Recovered before the news cycle did. You watched all of them. You waited for the bottom every time. The bottom was always last quarter. 10 years of $200 a month would be $36,700 right now. The compound math does not care that the line is jagged. It only cares that you kept showing up. You didn't miss the bottom, you missed the start. Year 15. You're 37. A kid in the back seat, a 401k at the new job. Default allocation, default contribution. The company match is 4%. You're putting in 3. The kid needs preschool. Tuition is $1,400 a month. You think, when the kid is in real school, I'll catch up. I'll really start. The S&P doubled in the last decade. AI infrastructure stocks tripled it. Your phone keeps showing you the same green chart. You scroll past. If you had started at 22, 15 years of $200 a month, $69,300. A starter house deposit, a car cash, a year off. You have what's in the default 401k. It's not enough. You know it's not enough. The cost of waiting grows faster than your reasons for waiting. Year 20. You're 42. Promoted twice. The bonus this year is real money. $36,000 after tax. A coworker shows you his phone at the holiday party. Pre-IPO SpaceX through a secondary fund. He bought in at one of the early rounds. He doesn't say how much. He doesn't have to. You didn't know that fund existed. You don't qualify for it now. Accredited investor means $1 million in net worth or 200 grand in income 2 years running. You're close. You're not there. The bonus pays down the car. You keep the rest in checking for emergencies. Emergencies happen. If you had started at 22, $117,500. The threshold Munger talks about. The first 100,000, the point where compounding starts doing real work. You're below it. Compounding doesn't accelerate at 100,000. The world around you does. Year 25. You're 47. A house, a mortgage, a teenager who eats like an adult. You open a retirement calculator for the first time. You put in your numbers. The output is a sentence in red. You Google, is it too late to start investing at 47? The answer is no. The answer is always no. There are still 18 years until 65. Compounding still works, but the missing 25 years are gone. The money that would have grown into 189,000 right now never existed. You start the brokerage account that night, $200 a month, the same amount you didn't start with at 22. It is not too late, it is more expensive. Year 30. You're 52. The kid is in college. The house is half paid. You're maxing the 401k for the first time. The $400 a month is real now. The catch-up contribution is real now. It started too late. If you had started at 22, $295,000 compounding without you having to think about it. Instead, you are choosing between retiring at 67 with less than you need and working until 72 with what you have. The arithmetic is the same. The years left in your body are not. You read articles about people who retired at 40. They didn't make more than you. They started earlier than you. The math is not complicated. The math has never been complicated. You can work harder. You cannot work earlier. Year 35. You're 57. The kid is graduating. The mortgage is almost done. Your father's name is on a brochure for a memory care facility. You pull up the calculator one more time. $200 a month, 8%, 356 months since you turned 22, $452,100. The number you would have had. The number that would have been doing the worrying for you. The number that's not there. You have something. You have your job. You have the 401k. You started at 47. You have 130,000 in it. It will grow. It will not become 452,000. Not in the 8 years you have left to retirement age. Not without 10% monthly contributions you cannot sustain. Not without a market run you cannot predict. The math is not unfair. It is just exact. The number isn't what you have. It's what you would have had. Somewhere right now, a man is sitting in a small apartment. He is 22 years old. His first real paycheck cleared this morning. $1,200 in checking. A credit card. A studio that became a one-bedroom in his head. He opens a banking app. There is a tab called Invest. He doesn't click it. He has seen the chart, the line that bends up. He believes the chart. He does not believe it applies to him. Not on $1,200, not with the credit card, not this year. He thinks he will start next year. The market is up again year to date. Nvidia is at another all-time high. Some AI lab just closed another billion-dollar round. Somewhere a man in his 40s is buying private company shares through a fund he didn't know existed last year. The market has crashed 11 times since the 22-year-old was born. It has recovered every time. The line that bends up does not know what year it is. It only knows whether you were in or out. The 22-year-old does not see any of that. He sees $1,200. The clock starts anyway. Compounding does not change at every level. Compounding reveals what every level always was. What you started, what you waited on, what you have, what you would have had. The hardest part of compounding is starting. The second hardest is starting